I'm going to give a few minutes for some people to jump in here, and then we'll get started. Should have fixed my makeup before I did this. Hello. Is my chat? My chat might be messed up again. Can you guys hear me? Hey. Last time I went live, my chat messed up and I couldn't see anything. So hopefully it stays on. How are you, Jane? I loved your last video. You're so talented with that. Hey, Marcy. Hey, Carla. What's the weather there, Jane? It's cold here, too. Gotta scoot my chair back. Guys, I broke my tripod. and I can't use it, so I've got it like rigged up. So hopefully it stays. Wow. I think I got up to 44 or 45 today was the high. I hate it. I hate the cold weather. Jasper's barking now. Yes, we had some crazy wind earlier. I had Charlie in at her private lesson for ice skating, and like there was a giant, like a big flagpole outside, and there was a window there, and we could see it. The whole pole was moving. I was like, nope, I do not like that. Crazy how we go from, a drought. In West Virginia, we had a drought all summer. It didn't rain at all. And it was hot. Like our grass died, crops were dead. There's no hay. Like it was bad. And now it's like ready to flood and really cold. Today too, Marcy? I need to get comfy. Jasper, are you coming in here? Come here. Come here. You gotta pop your head in. I gotta move the cat food. No. Sorry. Jasper's trying to eat the cat food. I got it. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Carla. Jasper, be a good boy. He wants to play outside, but he likes to play in the mud. So he is not playing outside in the mud. He's too hard to bathe. She's doing good. She's got a cold right now. Gotta move it. You got food on your face. Hey, Charmaine, how are you? Oh my goodness. You gonna say hi?
Hello.
Acting all shy now. Hey, William, how are you? In Texas, I bet it's warm there. Well, maybe. Depends on where you're at.
Hello.
I may post some of her Christmas recital on ice on Instagram or something, or TikTok. I can't post it on YouTube because I'll get, unless I just remove all the sound, like the song they were playing too. Because I will get a copyright. Jane said, "How many, Amber?"
Hello.
If you guys hear anything weird, it's Jasper going.
No, you don't need it.
Are you really trying to troll? Do you want to take him back with you?
No, he can stay with you.
Oh my goodness.
You can babysit
Hey
him.
Kathy, how are you?
You can babysit him.
Right, Carla? He's so cute. 75. I would love to have a 75-degree Christmas. It is like nasty, muddy, rainy, and cold here. I already lost my pen. There it is. Hey Kathy, how are you? Thank you. Jasper. Quit. I've got a Pyrenees behind me trying to eat cat food. All right, guys. Since there's quite a few people in here. So I didn't bring it up with me, but I think it's in the car. You're not getting the cat food. You guys know when I go do investigations, I don't really use equipment. I mean, I might use Spirit Talker or Ghost Tube or something like that, and I have a K2 meter, but that's about it. So I wanted to do a live stream and see how it went, and maybe offer some readings for donations. You know, to put towards some new equipment. I would love to have a crystal pod. If you guys do not know who Lauren Hauntz is, you can follow her on TikTok or Instagram. She is amazing. I've met her at several Paracons, and she builds her own. And I'd like to have a tripwire. I'm not sure where to even find those at. I've been trying to locate them. I found them one time, but I can't remember what website it was on. But if you guys watched the video where Lisa from Mystic Haunts and I went to the mountains, it's the same video that we caught the entity like behind the tree. We used it in that video, both of them. William, yes, it's cold. Hey, Tim, how are you? But I did put links in the description. So if you went out of the chat and went to the description, there are some links you can use. I'm in West Virginia. This dog is noisy. Matt, where have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Wow, like what? You need to message me. I haven't heard from your mom either forever. Dog, you better go. All right, go. Oh, wow. Hey, Todd. Awesome. I hope you do, you know? I was just thinking the other day, like, it happens to all of us where you kind of get burnt out on it and you're just like, do I really want to do anything? Um, it's kind of happening to me lately as far as going out and filming, but we have had crap weather for months and I'm not getting out when it's like 15 degrees and trying to do anything when it's like really cold. I'm too old for that. But like it happens, we kind of get burnt out and need a break. But I was thinking like so many different people that had channels and were doing really well. Like they're all gone. Like they're not there anymore. Good. Glad to hear that. Tell her I said hi. Hey, girl. How are you? I should not have put my coffee in a copper cup because it's burning my hands to hold it. What do I think about the drones? So here, hey, it happens. Like a spiritual awakening, it happens. Um, so I thought about making a video on it, but everybody's like doing videos and trying to make something out of this. So here's how what I've channeled and what I feel about it. The drones are the government's running those. Somebody is running those. But they're actually following those orbs. And that's why they're telling us it's not a threat because they're the ones doing it. I think they're curious about these. There's other orbs. If you've noticed, most of the time the drones are seen, they're following an orb, some type of energy ball. They've been said to come in and out of the ocean, but the drones are trying to track these things. So the drones themselves are ran by, it's like government ran or some type of military ran. I shouldn't just say government. It's not like our governors and stuff like that. It's military ran. I haven't seen one. We have had such bad weather. Like it's been foggy. Like right now it's so foggy because it rained all day. It's our third day of nothing but rain. Our river's about to flood. If it rains anymore, I'm probably not going to be able to leave. So did you get video of it, Matt? Absolutely, Carla. They always have something to do with everything. If anybody does want to do like a donation-based reading, any size donation, I don't care. It's just going to go toward new equipment. It could be $1, it could be $5, it could be $4, it could be 10, whatever you want to donate, and just let me know if you did do that. Am I missing someone? Hey, John. Yeah, when it comes to disclosure, there are people that could tell us anything we needed to know. People from a public standpoint, like people that somebody would recognize or that have badges and titles. They could tell us everything we need to know, but we are not ever gonna, they're never gonna tell us. Luckily, a lot of people are awakened to that possibility or idea that we're not the only ones here. We'd be really naive to assume that we are the only ones here. Some humans are very intelligent, and please don't take this the wrong way, but if we consider ourselves the most intelligent beings in all of existence, that we'd be so naive to think that. I would love to go to Gettysburg. I've not been there since I was in like 5th or 6th grade. But I did hear that you can't really film there at night. You have to do it during the daytime and go on tours. Okay, Carla, we'll definitely do that. Yeah, there's PA is weird like that. Like you're not even supposed to be like in a cemetery at night. I know where I'm at, like I've never really been ran off other than by like random people showing up and I didn't feel safe. I've left places, but I've never had to actually leave, like been told to leave a place. But in PA, you're not supposed to. Like you can get fined or go to jail, is what I've heard. And you can't really be sneaky if you're going in there with equipment, something that beeps, a big flashlight, and you're talking to the camera. You can't really be like nonchalant about it, you know? Tennessee's beautiful country too. Are they like that too there? That's crazy. I didn't know that. All right, Carla, do you want, so what I'll do is just do a full reading for you. And we'll start with a future reading. So you just tell me what you want your reading, which one you want your reading on. Oh, I just about dropped that. So your options are career, success, love, marriage, happiness, or wealth. And we'll start from there. I'm not sure what Jasper, Tennessee's close to, but was it last year? Last year, I went to Loretta Lynn's ranch, her property, and stayed in a cabin there. And let me tell you, if you want something spooky, do it. Go there, stay in the cabin. You're isolated. There's no internet. There's no Wi-Fi. It's so isolated, and it is so scary. It is so scary. Her property is haunted. I could hear like voices out loud. She definitely came through. And her husband. I had one day of Nashville. I was good after that. We went really early and had lunch. It was cool, but like around 1 o'clock, that's when the I don't even know how to say it. People that were asking for money and dressed very scantily and very intoxicated and or on other substances came out. It was wild. Okay, we'll do love. Okay, give me just a minute to pull your cards, Carla. It was so crazy. I mean, I had my daughter with me, so I was like, holding her eyes through most of it. But I had a really bad vibe around there, like the energy, and I even said it there. I'm like, I wanted to come and see what it was all about. But the energy in the actual town, like where the bars and stuff are in Nashville, it is so bad. Like, I would not be caught dead there at night or alone. Because you're going to end up missing. Okay, give me just a minute, Carla. Oh, I would too, Carla. Have you guys looked up Bob Joyce on YouTube? If you like Elvis. Just saying. All right, what does Carla need to know for love for 2 days too? Let's go 2 months. Let me see. No, you don't need that. I've never been to Chattanooga. I would love to go though. I love Tennessee. Look, hold on if I can show you. He wants the cat food that I have. Big old baby. All right, hold on. No, you're going to spill my coffee, buddy. He thinks he's a little doggy and he's not. All right. I'm going to go for 4 days. Their knees are big enough to open things. He keeps getting into stuff. All right, Carla. Are you still here? I'm sure you are. I got him pulled. Let me know if you're still here. He's knocking everything over. All right, Jasper, you need to go, baby. I just let him have it. He just burped. All right, he won. He gets the cat food. All right, Carla, are you here? I can't see. I mean, I don't see you commenting. Just let me know if you're still here. Oh my gosh, he's so noisy. Yes. Okay. If I can from, okay, I can. I'm waiting for Carla to let me know she's still here. Okay. Now the cats are wanting in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, Carla. So the first two are going to be 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. Thank you, Matt. Heck yeah. I ain't going anywhere. The first two are going to be 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. Okay. So this one is just telling you, you've got the table and the arrow. This is telling you you have hard work ahead, but you're also on the right path regarding a certain aspect of your life, something you've been questioning. So a lot of times when we, something, there's a little bit of a change. It could be minor or major, but some kind of change, or you're just wondering if you should do something different, but it's letting you know that this is confirmation that you're on the right path, even though there might be some hard work involved with it. Everything in life, and anybody that's in this live stream right now knows that we don't get anything in life easy. Not all the time. Some things are easy. Jasper, quit. He's licking the bowl. But we have to put the work in. We have to put the work in. And sometimes it feels like we put work in all the time and so much, and we don't see that. But once once you're committed to that, right? You're committed to the work you have to put in for a certain aspect in your life. The universe hears you. That blessing, what you want is already waiting for you. It's there. It's happening. We just gotta get to it. If that makes sense. So don't give up, even if things are hard right now. You are doing what you need to do. Follow your intuition on that one. You're doing what you need to do. And then the next ones are going to be 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. Okay, so you've got the bouquet, the bread, and the ear. I love these cards. They're so pretty, right? The bouquet, the bread, they could have done a better job on that one. And the ear. So this is telling you that you have good news coming. You're going to hear of good news, something that you have been, like, you're waiting on this, right? You're waiting on this news. You're going to hear it. And you also have compliments coming from an admirer. This could be somebody you know or don't know, but somebody is going to compliment you. Somebody is kind of got you in their sight, so to speak. You're going to receive compliments. Say thank you. Don't take it any other way than how it's meant. You know, a lot of times we tend to not accept compliments, but definitely accept this compliment. And you're going to enter a period of prosperity and abundance. You're not going to want or need for anything. You're going to have everything you need. And that's as far as love, family, money, that the whole situation. You're going to have what you need. You're not going to want for anything during this time. The next ones are 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months. Okay. So the next cards are all, they're a little different. So this, like I said, it's 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months. There's somebody in your life. You got the feather. That means somebody in your life is not been dependable, or they've been insincere. They're not doing what you think they should be doing or what they know they should be doing. And it's something that's affecting everybody. Okay, this is like their behavior is affecting you and other people. Lackluster. They're just not putting effort in, right? So this is somebody that's just not, they're not putting effort in. So then you have the temporary situation coming up. This temporary situation is like it. Let me grab this card. It's like it said temporary, and it's the staff is telling you to trust that you're going to be taken care of spiritually, mentally, physically. You're going to be taken care of during this time, but you're entering this situation that is going to result in someone leaving your life. This is someone leaving your life. Sorry. This is this person that is not dependable, not reliable, somebody that is, you know, you've been questioning this for a minute, you know, like, what am I supposed to do about the situation? It's all going to come to you. You're going to be taken care of, but there's somebody that's going to be leaving your life. And I hope you understand that and that makes sense to you. Give me just a second. All right, I'm going to go ahead, Carla, and pull you some other cards. Hey, Primal, how are you? Dropping everything. Okay. Can you grab this for me? That one.
When you rub your foot on.
Yeah. All right, I'm still gonna do some more. And Carla, who is the woman on your mom's? I feel like this is on your mom's side that is crossed over. But do you also have a grandmother on that side that's crossed over? Sorry, she's fixing what Jasper just like knocked a whole shelf over. That was for Carla. I will do yours in just a minute, Matt, if that's what you want. You want to read? Carla, I think it kind of goes back to like in the first reading, the first, like the 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, you know, we put all this work in. If something's not paying off, we have to, you know, we have to do what's good for our soul and do what's good for you, you know, do what's good for you and trust that you're on the right path. People come and go out of our lives. Friends come and go. Family comes and goes. Are we best friends with everybody in our family? No. Are we best friends with everybody we were friends in school with? No. People come in and out of our lives for a reason and to teach us a lesson. It's always that soul lesson that sometimes we wish we could get out of. And sometimes we don't understand it. But usually we end up figuring it out, even if it's years later. What does Carla need to know? Okay, Carla. So this one is telling you, have a plan. This is from my Alice deck. I love this deck. I've always used it since I first ever started reading. Never fails. This is telling you, know what you want. Pick your path. Like, know where you want to go, what you expect out of life. Never think that things can't get better or some people, like I've even said this, I'm too old to even try to do something else with my life. Don't think that, because you have the entire world in front of you. It's just like, have a plan, know what you want, set your expectations. Don't kind of like go aimlessly, have this structure with you. And it's telling you to wake up, because this is your moment to shine. This person in your life that is kind of like, not been there for you, just kind of been wishy-washy. It's okay. It's okay. Let them go be wishy-washy somewhere else. This is your moment to shine. Like, take care of yourself. This is like the universe telling you, it is time to focus on yourself. You have taken care of everybody else your whole life. You've taken care of everyone. And that's what we do. That's what parents do. That's what mothers do. That's what people, we have to tend to people and take care of people. But this is telling you it's time to take care of yourself. And do not think, this is like this one, the moment's regret. It's kind of like when you think, well, maybe I shouldn't have made that decision. You're kind of second guessing everything that you did. Maybe I shouldn't have told this person to piss off or whatever, I should have done this. I should have done that. You're second guessing that. But every decision you make puts you on that path you're on. So whenever you start doing that, catch yourself and say, hey, no, I made that decision based off of what I know was best for me at that moment, and just trust it. You got to trust the universe in that. I do too, Charmaine. This is one of my favorite ones. Was your aunt on your mom's side, Carla? Hey, Dixie. Because this feels really maternal on this lady that I'm seeing. That's why I thought maybe it could be a grandmother, but I see her with her hair pulled back and it's in a bun, like twisted in a bun. That's how she is showing herself. And her hair is dark, but just a little bit of like gray. That's what she's showing me. Where's the other cards? And for anybody that's in here listening, like I was telling Carla, take care of yourself. We can only be there for somebody so much. And I'm not talking about basic needs like parenting, doing that kind of stuff. It's when somebody calls and they're like, hey, I need you to do this. Can you do that? And the goodness in our hearts wants to be like, yes, we can. But let's say you already had something planned to do, or you were taking a day to relax. It's okay to say no. It is okay to say no. Because people can use your energy and not even realize it. People can use you and they don't mean it like that. And you're not even acknowledging it that way. It's okay to say no. Take care of yourself. Waiting on Carla. Are you here, Carla? And there's still one of them giving me head pain right here. I wouldn't say, usually aneurysms I feel here. I guess they could be anywhere, but I usually feel those here. This could be, is it stroke? I don't know. There's head pain. Like really bad head pain right here. It almost feels sudden too. Like something suddenly happened with the head. And were my comments not working? Can you guys hear me still? I don't know if they're even still working. Sometimes they quit working. Let me see. And I don't know how to fix it. Okay, my comments stopped working. I just checked on another device. Does anybody know what I pushed to make the comments start working again? Because I don't know. I don't know how to do this, like to reset it on here. I did this last time. I'll just look on here. Okay, so hold on a minute. I don't know what I just did. Okay, so did she pass up something from the head, Carla? Were you taking care of her or seeing her? Had you been seeing her, visiting her? Well, Matt, I would try that, but it's because I'm on the live stream, so I would have to stop it and then go back in because it comes up on the screen now. It's different. I'm not using like StreamYard or anything. Sorry, I've got the comments on another phone now so I can see them, but I don't know why it does this. It did this the last time I did the live channeling, it did this. So I have no idea what is up with this. But this woman that has the head paint, Carlos, she makes me feel like that you two like were almost at peace with each other. Like there wasn't not that really feeling of I didn't get to say goodbye because sometimes that happens with people. This person makes me feel like that you guys were on a level to where like you were like y'all were just good. Like there was love there. There wasn't any of that distance and I wish I could have done this, I wish I could have done that. But I see her moving around a lot. Like she's moving around and she's like, tell her I'm okay. I'm good now. I'm okay. She's moving and she's like just moving around. I don't know if she had restrictions in her arms or legs before, but she's moving around and she's like, let her know that I can do this now. Oh, brain issue. Okay. Yeah, it feels like it was almost like either aneurysm or stroke type stuff. It was on this side. Um Sometimes dementia causes head pains with me, but it's like usually that's more of a foggy feeling. So this isn't. This was like a sharp, sudden pain. Oh, you've been seeing her. She's okay. She is good. And then she showed me a scarf too. So I don't know how this resonates with you, if you have one of hers or if she just like wore them a lot. Hey Randy, how are you? I got the other one. Yeah, they stopped again.
Did you do Matt's?
Not yet. But she's definitely okay, Carla. And Matt, are you still here? Sorry. All right, Matt. And Carla, if you have any other questions about any of that, you know how to reach me. You have some changes coming, just trust the process. You are going to be taken care of. You have a lot of family in spirit that are always there for you, and you know how to call on them. All right, Matt, let's get this started. Okay, so let me get them back out here. So Matt, would you like your reading, your future reading on love, happiness, wealth, career, or success, or marriage? Let me move some stuff. Okay, pick one. You have to pick one. We got success. And let me see, here's the career one. There's wealth, happiness, marriage, and love. You're welcome, Carla. Okay. Okay, success. Sorry, I had a I should wear glasses if I'm going to read a screen that far away, right? I was leaving to go somewhere the other day, and I was like, what's this in the driveway? Rocks and mud on it was my glasses. I'm telling you, ADHD is rough sometimes. I have it so bad, but it's okay. All right, so I'm going to pull these cards, Matt, and I'm going to talk to myself while I do it. All right. That needs to know. Four days, 4 weeks, or 4 months from that. All right, Matt. Thank you, Carla.
In the tweet.
Oh, gosh. So the first two are going to be 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. So let's look at these. Okay. So the first one that comes up is you trusting your psychic abilities. This is trusting your intuition. This is seeing, hearing. This could be dreaming. This could be you're having some type of abilities that are starting to open up a little bit more. Okay. And it's telling you to trust what you see, feel, hear, think. Trust it. And then you have the woman card. So this is telling you that there is some type of dealing or relationship with a female. Now this is it's a success reading, so this could be somebody offering you something, somebody wanting you to work on something with them, but some type of dealing, or it could even be a mentor, you know, somebody that you're going to be working with soon, and you may already know who this is, and you may not. Good night, Carla. Carla, I'll get a hold of you tomorrow, okay? So Matt, are these abilities, like, what's going on? Is this something that's resonating? Okay. Are you questioning it though? Like, have you been doing that? I mean, we all do that at times, right? And I really, the way I feel with this person is that it's like somebody that's either going to mentor you or you're going to work with on a project, some type of project. This is somebody that's going to work with you on this stuff. But I love this card. Look at that. It's like, trust yourself. Trust what you see. Trust what you hear. Okay, so the next ones are going to be 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. Okay, so the first one, we'll go ahead and get this one out of the way because this is a skull. And this is telling you that hidden secrets can harm you. And this is either somebody, you or somebody close to you. Don't hold back. There's something you're not wanting to tell somebody. I feel like it's something you don't want to tell somebody close to you. But it's better in the long run to just kind of air it out, if that makes sense. Then when you have the heart card, this is love, deep affection, and caring. A lot of support, right? A lot of this good energy. And then the needle and thread is telling you that a sincere wish is going to be granted, something that you have been hoping for, sincere wishes, something that we truly want, that we've been asking the universe, something that means so much to us. That wish is going to be granted to you during this time. You got to trust in it. So 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months. Okay. So I'm going to move these around. You got the forest. So this is when you're not thinking clearly. Okay, so this is muddled thinking. You're letting random thoughts kind of cloud your vision. This is just putting too much on your plate, too much in your head. Want to do so many things at one time. But it's like, you're almost like you're talking yourself out of what you need to do. You want to do something. You have this idea in your head, and it's like you're almost letting yourself talk yourself out of it. And then you have the tiger, which means you're going to do something kind of risky. I think you should do it. Take a chance. That's what it's about, taking a chance. The bow tells us that you're highly thought of, that people look up to you. People like your insight. And the angel, this is telling me that you have spiritual protection. You have called on your loved ones who have crossed over. You are talking to your ancestors. You have a spiritual team that is going to back you up and take care of you. They're going to protect you. So trust in that. Let me see what Alice has. What to do with Alice? So take that chance when it comes down to making a decision. This thing that's you're wanting to do that is kind of you're juggling. Take that chance and do it. Let me see what Alice got. Okay, so Alice always comes through. Make a plan, stick with it. And even though you're going to go through some changes, because these changes are going to happen and they're happening now. It's like this thing this is like what's been going on and what's happening now. These changes, you feel like you're falling. You feel like, what am I supposed to do? I think that's where a lot of this unclear thinking comes from too. You're doing it. Like, just do it. Don't let anything stop you. That transition can feel like you're tripping over your own feet sometimes, but it's taking you where you need to go. And then you got the mortality card, and this is just telling you that life is short, sweet, and amazing, and live it to the fullest. You could live to be 150 and it still wouldn't be enough time. Like, it's still short in the whole scheme of everything. Do what you want, do what makes your soul happy. And don't let anybody stop you. So Matt, I'm also seeing this male figure, and I think he's a part of your spirit team. You definitely have more than one God. This man, I can't remember what they're called, so I'm just going to describe it. You know, like in Karate Kid, like the white outfits they wear, like when people do karate. I know the name of it, but I cannot think of it right now. He's wearing something similar to that, but it's really long. That's what I see him in, this white thing with a belt. He's a part of your spirit team. He's very powerful, and he is like with you, like he is on this. Whatever is going on with you tapping back in or whatever's going on, he's with you. You can call on him, talk to him. You probably have been. You already know who he is, but he's very powerful. And I feel like he's got like this bubble that he's putting out to keep you in it so that nothing happens to you. Yes, yes, yes. I know these words, I'm telling you. I'm blaming ADHD again. My daughter told me one time, this was like 2 years ago, she's like, I'm going to make vlogs, what it's like to have a mom who's a medium with ADHD. Because we were driving home one day and not too far down the road, I just stopped the car and I'm like, oh my God, I think I saw a mythical unicorn. She was like, what? We died laughing. But it's stuff like that. I'll just stop and randomly be like, did you see that thing like slither into the woods? Like, it's funny. Randomly. But yes, he's got the white thing on, very powerful, and he can do this and like you can't see me. He can like do that and protect you. So like anytime you ask him, or you're in a situation where you feel like you need that extra protection, just be like, yo, I need you on it, and he will do it. You're gonna have to go back and I go into like so much like all over the place. You're probably just going to like rewind it real quick. Let me see. I couldn't find my tarot deck for tonight, so. Hey, yeah. I have one kid here, and she's like having like 7 boys sometimes. I swear it's like that. Boy parents would probably disagree, but she's loud. Oh wow. It's been a while, hasn't it? So I pulled 2 out of the Halloween deck I have. It's so pretty. So we got the Skull of Darkness, which is blind spots. These are, I think there's things that you're not, and this goes back to, okay, we're going to go back for a minute. When we were talking about the psychic ability part, like opening up, right? And trusting yourself. Blind spots. Now, this could be a whole lot of different things. This could be things you're like leaving out of your life, like things that you don't want to work on. But I don't think that's the case with you. I think it's things that you can do that you need to practice and work on, that you're telling yourself, I can't do that. Oh, I wish I could do something like that. That would be really cool if I had that ability. You know, do it. Do it. Because then you have the werewolf and he is like changing, right? We just talked about going through this big change. So he's changing. So you it's like it goes right together. You got those things that you want to try to do it. Because you're gonna do it. You know, it's gonna work. Yeah, see, I think so too, Matt. Girls are wild and expensive. Expensive. She sent me like this Christmas list. Oh, luckily we've already got her gift, right? But like she was like, I kind of want like it's like $275 from Sephora. No, ma'am. We're not doing that. Yeah. Girls are expensive. So Matt, I hope this makes sense to you. If you ever need anything, just reach out. And guys, while we're here, if you guys have any haunted locations that aren't far from West Virginia, let me know. I need to go to some places I haven't been. I need some things on the list coming up for after the holidays. My favorites are outside in the woods in the middle of nowhere. Where you walk so far in the woods, you hear the banjo, and then you got to run. I like those kind. But I also like going to haunted places, you know, like haunted buildings, that kind of stuff. And then we have, is Primal Cry still here? I'm still on the other one. Oh, yeah. It gets so much worse, Matt. All right. Which one do you want? Let me see. I'll show you again. And this is success, marriage, career. I'm holding them upside down, sorry. Wealth, love, and happiness. My coffee got cold. That was kind of gross. Success. Yes. All right, give you just a minute to pull your cards and ignore me when I talk to myself. Remind me after these readings and I will tell you guys something if I don't forget. All right. Success. You know, when I'm like focusing on you, Prom will cry. Because I'm focusing on your, what you need to know, right? And I keep seeing like glitter around you. Like it's like all this glitter, like sparkly all around your energy. That's really cool. I've never seen that before with somebody. Just thought I'd let you know. Yeah, I've never seen that before. I don't know exactly what it means. I'm sure it's good. Um, it's like the magical part, maybe. That's what I think. Um, you're magical. All right, so 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. Okay, so the first card is the nest, and that is just telling you that like your family is important to you. Having it emotionally secure, like just your family and taking care of them is very important to you. But it's also telling you, the next card is telling you to take care because there could be enemies working against you. This could be human or spiritual. Hold on a minute. Let me see what's going on. I almost feel like, have you been like almost like tapping into or trying to like spiritually trying to connect and see what's going on with something almost like, I want to say almost like remote viewing, but then you felt blocked. I know that's I'm trying to explain this the way I feel it, but I'm sorry. Right? Glitter's amazing. Because I almost feel like this card is not like with an actual person, but it's like from a remote standpoint, if that makes sense. Just keep that glitter bubble up. Um oh. Hmm. So that makes sense, huh? I mean, it makes sense even though you can't remember, like you're not remembering much. Okay. Because there's like, it's almost like I feel like there's a human aspect of it, right? Like another human knows what's going on and they don't want you to figure it out, tap into it. Like it's like that's why I said it feels like a remote thing. Um Gee, I'm gonna choke on my own words. Okay. So one time, I'm gonna give you an example. One time I tried to remote view behind the ice wall, right? And I got like so far into it, and then I just see this dude's face, and he is right in front of me, and he is like, "Stop. You're not going any farther." And he was pretty much like threatening me, like he's like, "I know who you are. You're not going any farther." And I'm like, "What are you going to do about it?" But then I couldn't go any farther. Like he completely blocked me. But that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like there's like a human factor, but it's in a remote type view field. I don't know. Um, just keep the sparkly bubble up. I would try some type of regression therapy too. Like, and you can find those videos on YouTube or like through other mediums, like people that do that. Or try to play some type of something to where you can like talk and record it and, So 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months, you have the horseshoe, which is good luck. It's a beautiful card. It's so pretty. Look at that. You have luck coming, good luck coming. Okay. So this one, the boot, is telling you to increase your efforts to achieve your goals. Put in a little more work toward what you're exactly wanting to do. And then we have the ring. This is talking about a marriage coming up. 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. This is a marriage taking place, but it could be a romantic, like 2 people getting married. But it also could be the marriage of a business. So you have that to look forward to. Then we have 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months. Okay, so we have the archway, and this is new opportunities, new possibilities, new paths opening up for you. And it's going to be, your choice whether you take this or not. You go on that new path. This path is going to be really good for you. If somebody's offering you something or saying, hey, maybe try this, it's going to be a good thing. So just listen, keep your ear open for those, and you'll have a period of prosperity. You're going to have everything you need. You're not going to want for anything. It's kind of going hand in hand right here. Then you have the hammock. This is a vacation. Do you have a vacation planned, or are you thinking about planning one? It could be a long vacation, short vacation, weekend trip, whatever it might be. Girls' weekend. You have a vacation. Like I said, it's 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months from now. And the teapot, this is a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. This is somebody you can trust. And this is probably somebody you're going to maybe go on this vacation with. And let's see what Alice has for you. Okay, so with the Alice cards, this is telling you to state who you are, like stand in your power, stand in your gifts, okay? State your sovereignty, like just be that leader. Stand up tall, okay? Don't back down. Don't hide who you are in front of anybody. Like stand in it right now. Don't regret doing that. Don't regret anything you've made, anything you've done. Don't let those what ifs get in your head and mess with you. And you also got the mortality card, which is telling you that life is beautiful and it's yours to live. Like it's short, and it's just short. We could live to be 25 or 125 and it's still short. But just live your life for you. And this one, it says we're all mad here. We're all a little different. We all have our differences, but you have to stand in that. Stand in who you are. You embrace those differences. And if people don't like it, oh well. And I hope that resonates with you. Right? So just before I did the Alice reading, I thought my chat was messed up again because I didn't see it moving. But I kept hearing with you, it's something about your DNA. Like there's something in your DNA, and which I'm sure you know this, but that's why that's happening. It's your DNA. I just keep seeing DNA, DNA in your glitter. Maybe the glitter's representing the stars. That could be it. Yes, definitely some great DNA. Embrace it. And I know you do. But don't let anybody tell you otherwise. But I mean, I get it. Like, there are probably people I could have conversations with about things extraterrestrial, squatchy, whatever, and they'd be like, yeah, like they would be like, I had this experience, we could talk about it. But there are some people that I know personally that are like, this lady is batshit crazy, but I don't care. I don't let it stop me. They can think what they want. That's awesome. I can totally see that just from the images I was picking up on and seeing. Yeah, I can totally see that. Huh. And I just pulled two out of the Halloween deck, and we got the Skull of Stars, Infinite Possibilities, Primal Cry, Infinite Possibilities, and the Midnight, the Magical Hour. Those are awesome. Yep. I think okay, it keeps going blurry. Is my screen blurry to you guys? I hope not. But it has been raining a lot. Maybe the Starlink's kind of jacking up. I don't know. You're welcome. I love tapping into your energy. You're very insightful. And I love when you're in chats and I learn from you. So keep doing what you're doing. We all learn from each other. I definitely think the glitter is the stars, though. I see it. That's what it represented. Gotta figure out my own clues sometimes. Let me see something. Hold on a minute. Trying to look at my... Never mind. No. No. All of my ancestors, the women I mean, I do believe some of the men do too, but like the women on my mom's side, the maternal women all had just magical abilities is all I can say. Um, Native Americans, and we all know the magic they harness. My great great grandmother was 100% Native American. I never knew her. My mom did. We all have abilities, and I'm sure it went back farther than her. Sorry, I keep turning my head. I have to keep read like I'm looking at the comments. No, I just did something. I'm trying to see if I can. Are you guys still here? Can you hear me? I'm sorry. She's doing good, Dixie. She is next door with her horse friend right now. We live literally right beside the people who've had her for the last few years, and she has bonded with their horse. So I didn't mean to do, I was trying to like remove notifications and accidentally tapped one of them. So it stopped. But she's doing good. She's not here right now. She's over there hanging out in their barn. That's awesome, Marcy. If anybody else like made a donation, let me know in the comments if you to get a reading. It is Matt. Like my mom said that when she was younger, like when she would go to their house, they had photos on the wall of her grandmother, like her great grandmother, and they were like had her hair like down in the braids, the long black braids, and she was literally standing in front of a teepee with her family. Like it went back that far, like teepee days. But it was them. I don't know what happened to the photo. Nobody knows. People pass away and things get put in storage, and she was younger at the time, so it just kind of got misplaced. I would love to see that photo. Dixie, I have not, but I would love to. Okay, are you talking about the one I said that was like trying to stop you? That one, the one I was talking about earlier? Was that the one you're talking about? Okay, give me just a minute and let me see if I can get anything from him. Okay, so okay, I know that you protect yourself. Okay, I understand that. Like I know that, but I think you're gonna have to like triple amp it up, right? And then you're just gonna have to, okay, and I feel like you can do this. Can you go into like a meditative state and like I know like because I could tell that you can remote view, but like can you if you could get to his energy, like remote view to his energy and just flat out be like back the hell up. Okay, I know that sounds crazy. I think you could do that in a meditative state. He doesn't want you to know. You know too much, and he just he's trying to use that energy to block you. Ask your guides, your team, to kick him out. They can do that too. If you want to confront him, you can do it in a meditative state. But it's because you know too much. And they don't want you to tell people. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want you to share it. This guy's an ass. It's weird because I feel like the way I see him is that, like, he's an actual human who is projecting. Like, he is he's been trained for this. Do you know what I mean? It's so strange. I've never, other than the ice wall thing, I've never had like a, I don't even know what you call it. Kind of like a conversation in like the spiritual realm with somebody living. I don't even know what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. But you could send your team and, like, just because your team could take care of him. Like, and I'm talking about like ancestors and the extraterrestrial team. I'm talking about all of it. Like this gang of beings going to show up, and he's going to be like, whatever. He's going to be defeated. He'll probably give up. He's not, I don't think he's going to like try to hurt you, but he's going to block you, right? He's blocking you. Protection against him. You could even, I don't know if you've done this before, do some type of cord cutting with him too. Because why do I keep feeling like I need a push right here? I don't even know. Do you have like something going on right here? So you could try a cord cutting. That might work. Just be super intense in like being clear with like this human block that's working for so and so or whatever, you know, I don't know exactly the name of it. Probably some type of 3-letter agency. He is definitely a trained remote viewer and can do that. He's trained for this. That you could be specific in like, hey, I want this dude out, and try to cut ties that way. He's just going to keep you from remembering, and because he doesn't want you to talk. He thinks you know too much. And I'm sitting here just shuffling these cards, and the no need to fear pops out. Don't let him worry you. And in the meantime, like, you can do the meditations to try to remember. And like I said, if you have a device where you can record yourself, like some kind of a guided one would be kind of cool, or where they're like, okay, now here you are, what happened? Like the meditations for like remembering a dream state sort of thing. You could speak it out loud and like record it and listen back to it. I definitely think you can take care of him. You just got to kind of try a few different options. Marcy, that's so awesome. I never really got to hear stories, you know what I mean, from my grandpa or even my dad didn't. I mean, he told me stories about like being a kid and like getting like not stories that like were passed on, I guess. But all of my grandparents have passed away many years ago. My dad's gone, like, so I have like nobody to ask. And I think DNA, well, you know, like where you can get your ancestry, those only go so far because at some point nobody tracked it. And we're not looking at like really, really long ago. Like I'm talking like 50s, 60s, 70s, not a lot of 80s, not a lot of people tracked it. So unless they were like records of so and so saying, hey, my mom and dad's name was this, there was no actual DNA track. Marcy, did your dad wear a lot of hats? And I'm only asking because someone in spirit is making me feel like you have someone's hat, like one of somebody's hat that they used to wear. I lost my pen again. Well, where'd it go? Oh, I see it. Did you do it yourself, Matt, or did you go somewhere? I'm interested. I'd probably never sleep again at night if I did that, but do they, okay, does your friend have it like available to purchase or to like download or anything? Okay. Yeah, because there's somebody in spirit is like making me, it feels like a father figure, but he's making me feel like you have his hat. Were you talking to him or thinking about him earlier? I feel like he's very well spoken. He reminds me of like those old fashioned Southern gentlemen. That's what he reminds me of. Um, okay. He's okay. He's good. Um, okay. He said I'm needed down here, so I'm hanging out. He's needed for some reason. He's helping out. He's like, don't worry about it. You're good. He's good. Don't worry about it. He said, I'm here with her now. I'm here with her now. We're still together. Like there's no goodbyes because I'm here with you now. He's like, I want to hear him speak, like I can like he would be somebody that could tell a story and everybody would be like just listening. He's got that storytelling voice, the way I hear it. Yeah, there's no need for goodbyes. He's like, I'm here. Why am I gonna say goodbye? I'm needed down here. Maybe he's helping you with something because or somebody else in his family because he's just hanging out. Yes. He's got that storytelling voice. You could just listen to him all day. He's just like, okay, when I'm saying this, I see him grinning and he's just like, thank you, ma'am. He's like, thank you. Like it almost made him blush that he knows he's a great person. Like he knows he's a good soul. Hey, Andrew, I have not seen you forever. How are you? Yes, awesome, Marcy. Okay. Was he friends with your dad? Or did he know him? Well, I'm glad, Andrew, because he's like telling me, you're gonna think I'm nuts. He's like, we're both her dad. And then he's like, maybe he doesn't think so. I don't know. It's just like it's funny. Um, he's been funny. He's very like he likes people. He likes they're just very kind. Yeah. He's a good soul. You know, that's what you need. You need it. He's just giving you a message you need to know. Don't don't worry about goodbyes because I'm still right here with you. So just talk to him. He hears you. He hears you. He's with you. Have him sit down and hang out with you and watch a movie with you, whatever. I think he'd do it. He's just gonna be sitting there hanging out with you. Um, Marcy, do you get like little chills sometimes? Like, and you're kind of like wondering if that's spirit around you, like on your arms or like a little chill bumps straight here. Okay. So just know that's when spirits around you, that's what's happening. That's their sign of letting you know they're there with you. Um, Marcy, who had trouble breathing? And when I mean trouble breathing, I don't mean just like coughing a little bit. I mean like they had a heaviness in their chest and couldn't get a deep breath. Like it felt like they had this elephant on their chest and they're just taking in very little oxygen. Um, and it was like that for a little bit. Oh gosh, Adrian. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm very sorry for the loss that you've had to go through. Was it something that like he had for a while? Because I feel like the breathing is something that just kind of like it wasn't like all of a sudden you couldn't breathe and you're gone. It's like it lasted for a little while. You're right, Andrew. If we can, okay. Marcy, if you do not mind me asking, how long has he been gone? You have a new channel, Eric? Or did you just change the name of it? How are you? I was just talking earlier about so many channels that like were out when I started. They're gone now. Mm. See, Christmas Eve is next week. This is exactly why he is coming through, Marcy. Um, because especially around the holidays, it's making you think about it, right? You're thinking about this, what happened, what he went through, what you went through. Okay, Marcy, what I want you to do is take a deep breath, a really deep breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth, as big as you can, and let it out. Because that's how he's breathing now. Okay, that's how he breathes now. It's not, it's not like it was, and he wants you to understand that and to know that. He said he doesn't want to see you cry. And honestly, I think this is referring to Christmas Eve because that's when all this stuff comes up, right? And I feel like crying right now. Um, like he's showing me the sadness. Um, he's acknowledging that that was a part of his journey and that he's sorry for you being hurt along the way. Um, but he wants you to know that he's okay. Because he's like, show her I can breathe now. Show her. Um, it's okay. And he wants to thank you. I have no idea what that means, Eric. And I'm very sorry for your loss, Marty. You know, you have a lot of amazing men on the other side that you will absolutely see again one day. You're welcome, Marcy. Kind of I could have like fixed my hair before this, but it's late. Oh, what I was going to tell you guys. And I'm just going to make it really quick because I'm, you know, I haven't said anything because I don't want to jinx anything, but like we need people to manifest, right? So you guys send me some good vibes, some good energy. Potentially have a opportunity with a radio station locally to do readings on air, and that would be amazing. So that's what I'm sending myself some good energy for that. Yes, let us know, Eric. Yeah, when I was doing the readings at the haunted house, one of the local radio station guys was there, and he got a reading, and he was floored. And then he got another one like 2 days later. I'm like, how many are we gonna do? Then it was so funny because he was like, he had asked the second time his grandmother to come through, and she did. And he was like, I've got to get you on air. So we're hoping that happens soon. Well, we're waiting for his some stuff to fall in line, so it may be like the first of the year or a little after, but definitely hoping for that. Sending out some good vibes, and if it doesn't happen, it's cool too. I don't, either way. Either way, I'm good. And guys, you guys can always get private readings anytime. Just email me. My email. Why did it just reconnect? But anyways, you can always email me and we can set up a time to do a live reading. I would send you guys a link, or we could do it like through Instagram, like a video chat. Or it could just be a phone call, whatever you want. I can send you a link through StreamYard, and we could do it just like face to face, but it would be, just us talking like a video call. So just let me know if you guys ever want one. Just send me an email and we'll get to it. Thank you. Thank you, Primal. Primal, I feel like we're soul family. I feel like we are soul family. Like we've had these conversations before. Does that make sense? All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end this. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And I hope you guys all have an amazing holiday, no matter what you celebrate. I hope it's amazing. Take care of yourself. Don't spend too much money. And just have fun. Eat some good food. And I don't know how to end this, so give me a second. Oh gosh, hold on. I'm trying. Okay.